there, this is Jonathan Nituch from Procept Associates. In this video we're going to talk about business capability analysis. This is a new technique to BABOK version 3, and this is BABOK section 10.6. So business capabilities is something probably that we're familiar with as business analysts, and to describe what an organization is able to do, right? Capability, what are you able to do? What's important here is that capabilities describe what, not how. We have a capability to hire people, we have a capability to take an order, we have a capability to fulfill an order. That is what we're describing in our capability analysis. We're not describing how we go about doing those things, how it is that we are able to perform those capabilities. Those are the solutions, right? Those are the processes, the solutions, all of the things that go with that. Really, with capability analysis, all we're talking about is what are we able to do. For that reason, capabilities don't really have a purpose, right? It's something that we're able to do. Maybe we're doing it, maybe we're not doing it. We're doing it to be profitable, we're doing it to increase customers. We don't really talk about those things. It's really kind of a pure description of what we are able to do. Capabilities also tend to be very stable, so they don't change very much over time, right? We have an ability to hire a new employee. That's an ability that we've had, since we hired employee number 1 or employee number 2. That capability is not likely going away or going anywhere. It's very stable. It's been with us for a long time and will be for a long time into the future. And if you think about most of the capabilities that we have, they're also falling into this category of being very stable and very long-term. So our capability analysis is a strategic planning activity, right? We're looking at what our capabilities are and asking ourselves a number of questions about them. What business value do those capabilities provide? What customer value do they provide? Do we have any performance gaps in these capabilities, right? Is there a capability that's not up to snuff, that's not doing what we need it to be able to do? And what risks do we have associated with these capabilities? So definitely a strategic planning tool here, that we are assessing our capabilities to see what kind of business value, customer value they provide, what kind of gaps they have, and what risk might be associated with them. The key thing with capability analysis is actually to produce something visual, right? So we're going to develop a list of those capabilities, right? We have a lead generation capability, an opportunity closing, product delivery, whatever all of those different capabilities are. And that's great, we're going to create that list. But we need to portray this and display this in a visual way, right? So here's an example of that using a table. So we have our capabilities going down the columns or rows on the left, and then we're looking at these 4 criteria that we are assessing: business value, customer value, performance gap, and risk. And we've kind of color-coded them here, right? The brighter the red, that means it's a higher level, so we're producing a lot more business value through lead generation. And then the lighter the color, it means kind of a lower level. So the benefit here is really for our stakeholders, right? Having this now in a visual way that we can very easily see, it's easy for us to think about our capabilities, which ones are providing stronger value or have a greater risk, and all of these different factors. We can kind of see the results of that assessment for all of our capabilities for those 4 different criteria in an easy visual way. That's easy for us to read and understand, and then determine what action we're going to take, right? If we see something that has, maybe a high business value and a high level of risk, or there's some gaps there, that's a capability maybe that we're going to target for some improvement projects or something like that. So that's really what business capability analysis is about. Identifying the capabilities, assessing them on those 4 criteria: business value, customer value, performance gap, and risk, and then producing some kind of visual that we can use to guide our strategic planning. Thanks very much for your time here today. My name is Jonathan Nituch with Procept Associates. If you have any questions about this content or any other training that we have available, you can learn more at our website.